Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day.
Welcome back, Blue Line Outfitters. Today we're sitting here on the front porch of the world headquarters of Blue Line Outfitters in Clarksville, Georgia. So today's episode is actually going to be the joint effort of the last year of Blue Line Outfitters. We started this channel about this time last year, put our first video out. It was a kind of a half-hearted effort, really. For a few years I had been taking some cell phone videos when I went fishing. So I started working with Adam. He had a GoPro. He sold it to me cheap. So I took it fishing the first time that we went fishing together on a trip, and that was video 1. So in this episode we're going to go through 10 of the top videos of the year for 2021/2022. So it's kind of a thing. When I look back at it, we started out with 0 subscribers and 0 videos and 0 watch time. So in this first 35 videos or so that we made in the last year, we were able to grow it up over 400 subscribers now, and thank to each and every one of you that have subscribed. Really means a lot, and hopefully that'll keep growing. We can bring you cooler adventures from better places. So as I sit here today, we're about to roll the 10 top videos from the last year. As far as I'm concerned, it's pretty much a personal thing, but so I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory for each video. Just a brief little thing why I felt like it was special to us. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We have going to do a giveaway coming up to 500 subscribers. So we'll talk about more of that in the next few videos. But if you have some friends out there, send it to them, and we'll have a chance for everybody to enter for a giveaway. It's going to be something special, we hope. But also we have a lot of cool fishing planned for the next year. We're going to be going out west in a few weeks. Adam's actually on vacation this week down in South Florida, so not to give it away, but I heard there may be a peacock bass landed. So that's going to be coming up. If there's anything that you would like to see that you haven't seen on our channel yet, or anything that's of interest to you, we're always looking for new ideas. It's one of the craziest things when you do a video series like this. You're always looking for new places to fish because you run through your regular places pretty quickly. So if you have anything you'd like to see, let us know in the comments. That would be great. If there's anything you want to have us talk about, we could do that as well. When I first started this, I really didn't want to have a bunch of how-to videos. That wasn't my initial thought of what I wanted my channel to be. But if that's something you would like to see, I have no problem doing that as well. As I go forward, there's people send a lot of questions about stuff we do. So if there's a certain thing you'd like to see, we'll be happy to knock a video out on that. So thanks again from Blue Line Outfitters. Hit that like and subscribe button if you hadn't, and I hope you enjoy this episode, and we'll see you back next week. Video number 1. This is going to be a video of our very first fish ever caught on camera for Blue Line Outfitters. We had hiked into the Smokies about 2 miles to start fishing. The very first pool we came to here, Adam actually caught a nice brook trout before he even got the cameras set up. Then I stepped up and I was able to catch a pretty decent wild rainbow on the first pool. We got some video of it, felt pretty accomplished. We fished a short distance, caught a couple more fish, and then we fished a really long ways, probably almost a mile, and couldn't buy a fish. And we finally were able to see some footprints. We had fished behind someone the entire day. I think they must have got in just above the area we started at. So that was our very first day ever filming. We caught maybe 3 or 4 fish total. Walked about 7 miles round trip. So that was a tough start, but it's still our very first fish together on film. So let's watch it and see what happens.
I think that's hitting that. It finally washes out of the pool and hits the bottom right there. That one didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Woo! Want some underwater? It's a rainbow. Close up over here. First fish of the day for me, a little rainbow. Ooh, he's still full of energy.
Or video number 2 coming up. This is a polar opposite from the first clip. I actually have guided for over 20 years now, and I fish a lot on some private water, or have guided a lot on some private water in the past. I actually had a trip booked. The clients had to back out at the last moment for some issues they had, so I already had the water booked. So I went ahead and loaded up Adam and his friend, who named Josh. It was Josh's birthday, so we went over to Fern Valley, which is on the Smoky River, and we had a half-day fishing there. And during that, Adam caught the biggest fish that has been caught.
He's coming
Blue
to
Line
you.
Outfiiters, around 27 inches, real close to 10
Well,
pounds.
now he decided to go up
And
creek.
the best part of this, it was a really good fight, and it took
That's a
basically
big one,
all
boys.
3 of us to fight it, land it, and get a decent video of it. So let's watch
Come here,
that.
you big old sucker. I'm not really too confident in my knot tying abilities for.
What are you doing over there?
Trying to not let him go up the creek, but I guess he's going to anyway.
Rain rod this way. There you go.
He was getting under my.
Take a couple steps back here.
Oh, I am.
Rod this way.
Huh?
This way. Left.
Flap it.
Left.
He's gone.
That's good though, getting up here. You know what I'm saying? When it comes back.
And sure enough, going the bait's full.
Still going. Are you ready to hold your ground, hold your ground. He'll come back, he's burning juice up. You probably come up a little bit.
He's gone.
Alright, real. Keep your arm up high. Keep some bend in it. Is that wakey left?
Yeah. There he goes.
Let your rod that way. Try to put a little side pressure on him, just turn him around. You got your drag.
Yeah. This drag is set. You see the
I'll be ready to reel when he comes back. You're gonna get a lot of slack.
6-weight rod bent over.
Oh. Be real steady when you reel. Oh yeah. He's tired. Keep reeling, keep reeling. Let him run if he wants to run.
I think he's tired now.
He is. He burned it up. Keep reeling. He's coming. Here he comes. He's tired. Come right here. We're gonna land him right here. Come right here.
I'm trying to reel. He's coming back down the creek. He's flopping. He should be right here. Yeah.
Get his head up.
Woohoo, boys.
That's big.
Yikes. Hey, you was talking about that stonefly right yonder it is.
Yep. That's good fish. Heavy fish. That's like legitimately pushing 10.
Turn that on. I got you. There's something else there.
There you go. I got it.
Video number 3. This video is actually one of the least popular videos on my channel as a whole video, but it's actually one of the neatest fish that we caught in the last year. Adam and I had basically the way we met was I was going on an elk hunt and the person backed out on me. So Adam had just started working with me, so I asked him if he wanted to go along as just a backup, and he actually went and spent 10 days tromping through 9,000 foot elevation in Wyoming with me, and we've been pretty good buddies ever since. But this video, we had an afternoon elk hunting. If you've ever elk hunted, it's a pretty exhausting proposition most days. So we had took an afternoon off to go fishing, and we didn't have waders or anything with us, so we pretty much just stopped at a campground, and there was a big bend pool. And then this happened, and it was a pretty cool fish. Anytime you catch a big fish, if you're used to catching small fish and there's a river that you can park at a campground and catch a really good fish that's wild, I think that's a pretty cool place. And the Upper Green River is definitely a special place.
We got good fight. Oh, young one. Man, strong fish. Woo-hoo! Man. Man, what a fish. What a fish. That is awesome. Hey Adam, look at this thing. Big Green River cut bow.
Video 4. This video took place on the Tennessee side of the Smokies. My family was up in Townsend over Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's. I was able to sneak away one morning and do some fishing because I have a super understanding wife. So I actually had hiked into Lynn Camp Prong, which is no secret stream. They spent 10 years or so restoring it for southern Appalachian brook trout. The fishing in the main creek really wasn't that great, so I was able to find a little tributary and I went up it and managed to catch one of the prettiest, if not the largest, southern Appalachian brook trout we've caught on camera. The side of the story that never made it to the original video is at the very furthest point from the vehicle. I was getting ready to leave. I fell off of a rock and really severely sprained my ankle. I really thought I had broke it for a few minutes. So I had to hobble out of the woods and back down the trail. If anybody's ever fished there, back down the old logging road. Several miles, probably 2.5 miles, back to the truck. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it at times, but it actually becomes a real good lesson. I did every possible thing wrong that you could do. No one really knew exactly where I was at. I had no way of communication because cell phone didn't work. I had no food or any water with me, or any way to stay warm like an emergency blanket. So I broke almost every cardinal rule of being in the backcountry. So I'll take this, the video is at the very end. If you watch it through here, you can actually see me fall. And I want that just to be a reminder for everyone going forward that you have to make some small precautions in case things go wrong, because it doesn't take but just a second to be in a mess when you're in the backcountry fishing for wild trout. So let's go see how that unfolded.
Welcome back, guys. Blue Line Outfitters. First of all, I'd just like to say thanks to all of my subscribers. We've got some new guys since last time put a video out. Been busy with holidays and some bad weather. A thing called deer season kept us from fishing a little bit, but today is December the 28th, and I'm back up in the Smokies, actually on the Tennessee side of the Smokies. Not somewhere I fish a whole lot, but I was up here for a family vacation. The weather feels like it's March. It's about 60, 62 degrees this morning when we got out of the truck. So normally don't give away our spots, but today we're going to be fishing Lynn Camp Prong. It's a stream that's been restored for native brookies. So hopefully we get some of those today. If you see this video, that means we did. But stay tuned, and we're going to go try to catch some brook trout in December. Oh man, oh man, oh that was a beautiful brook trout, a big beautiful brook trout. Oh man, he ate the dropper. That is a beautiful fish, big fish. I don't know if I'll be able to cast without spooking him again. I really feel like this is a great brook if I can get the fly to him, not spooking. It is amazing looking. Okay, now we got him. Oh yeah! Get on the bank, boy. Woohoo! Look at this brookie. Look at that brook trout. That is amazing. About 8 inches. Good looking fish. Hopefully you can see that good. Whew.
We're halfway there. Video number 5. This is actually our most popular video in the last year. Up over 4,200 views, I believe. Had, I believe about 35 of you have subscribed off of this video. So it's been a pretty cool video for us. It was actually a really fun video to make too. Adam and I went and fished a piece of property called Nacoochee Bend, which is on the Chattahoochee River just south of Helen. Unicoi Outfitters Fly Shop manages that piece of water. The unique thing about this, as you'll see here in a minute, it was a free trip because Adam had bought a Scott fly rod from them, and they give you a free half day if you buy a premium fly rod. So he bought the rod, got the free half day. I took him and was his free guide, and we got to fish and video this video. But we caught some really nice fish. It was really, really cold, but the day was beautiful and it came out great. And as by the 4,000 views shows, I believe a lot of people have really enjoyed it. So let's go check out some cold winter fishing on Nacoochee Bend.
Welcome back to Blue Line Outfitters. It's going to be completely different than most other video we've made today. We're here today at Nacoochee Bend, which is managed by Unicoi Outfitters. It's actually a place I could almost call home. I've guided here for about 20 years. My father actually managed Unicoi Outfitters for going on 20 years as well. So we're back here today. I got Adam behind the camera, but this is Adam's trip really, because Unicoi Outfitters does a cool thing where if you buy a premium fly rod, they will give you a free half day on their private water to fish for trophy trout. So if you're looking for a new fly rod, you can't beat that deal. But today's gonna be big fish. It's not wild fish. They're stocked rainbows. The good thing is they're year-round fishery for the most part, minus the summer months. So the fish actually see a lot of pressure because Unicoi Outfitters has been really successful in their business. So they're pretty smart. So we're gonna get out today, try to catch some really big trout as opposed to the normal 6-inch fish that we fish for in the Smokies a lot. So stay tuned. I appreciate all the new subscribers and all the old subscribers. Let's see if we can't catch a big fish. Oh! Oh, there we go. First fish of the day for Hamp. I ain't got no net. I think I'm landing without it though. There we go. First fish of the day, pretty rainbow. Got good colors. Gonna unhook him and get him back in the water. You got him? It's a miracle. Adam's hooked up. Well, that's a good fish. Yeah.
Nice one. Just want to go down river.
Yeah, we can get him on the sandbar down here. Come on down. Language at him.
Huh?
Language at him. I'll stay about right there. We'll land him right up here. Keep your rod towards the road. Yeah. Paired. There you go. Keep that side pressure on him. That turns his head. We're gonna eventually try to work him up right here between us. You're good. Just take your time. Keep that side pressure. You're doing good on that side pressure. When he gets in here between us, we'll get his head up.
I got 4X. I guess I could.
No, you're good. Don't force it. There you go. Just keep side pressure.
Yeah.
You're about to get him right here. He's getting tired. See how his runs get less and less?
Yep.
All right. Tell you what, take 2 or 3 steps my way real quick. Let's change the angle a little bit. There you go. We ain't doing much, just try to turn the handle a few turns. There you go, reel. Oop. There you go, reel. Alright, lift up, get him up on the water. There he is.
Oh, my mama. Heck yeah, boy. That's what I'm trying to do. The best gloves for this. I'm about to take them off.
Oh my God, child.
It's these, they're rubber. So
Alright,
it's like,
we gotta get him back.
huh? Oh well.
Hang on. Big rainbow. We're just gonna kick him loose here. Try to dump him out of the net. Just dump the edge right here.
Boy.
Move to a new pool here. Spotted some real big fish. Adam's gonna try to catch one. We'll see how it goes. There's some big. There's some big fish right there where you cast. Ooh, swing and a miss. He hit the whatever out's the other one besides the. He must hit the bottom one. They're looking at it. He's looking. Oh, they're looking.
Big old rock, and then you got a couple fish behind it.
Rock?
Yeah. Still rock. Rock.
I don't want to raise it.
There you go. Good cast. Get ready. Ooh, saw one flash.
That's the bottom, yeah.
Yeah. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh, there you go. That's a good fish. Good fish.
Come on.
Stay tight, stay tight, stay tight.
See him running downhill. He got like he
Woo! I got a good jump. Let him run, let him run. Oh, good fish. Good fish. When we come net.
Yeah, I think I can get it.
Nope, go the other way, the other way. There you go. Now come back up. Now back up. There you go. There you go. Just gotta get your arm up high and scoop him in the net.
Yes, out. Yes, out, buddy. Well, you got some,
There you go. Good job. There you go. Good fish. Hold him out here towards us. There you go. All right. Away he goes. Video 6. We're going to be back in the Smokies for this video. It was actually pretty close to Halloween. So we went, which basically means you're going to have some southern Appalachian brook trout spawning during that time. So we had went and fished a couple of extremely high altitude tributaries. Did not see any fish. Not sure exactly why. There's a few theories there, but did not see the first fish for the first couple of hours. So we dropped back lower in elevation. Caught a lot of really small fish on this trip, but we caught a couple really nice fish as well. But probably one of the prettiest fish I caught in the last year is on this video. It was a gorgeous male brook trout. He wasn't very big, maybe 6.5 inches, but it was absolutely gorgeous. So I think you'll really enjoy this little short clip. Oh yeah. Oh man. Check out this little guy. Man. That's a pretty fish. Oh yeah! It's a good one. Better. There's one to end the day on finally. Took a couple pulls. Really pretty fish though. Video 7. This is actually some clips from a recent fishing trip not too long ago up in the Smokies on what has become one of our favorite small tributaries to fish. The fish it's really wide. I think what I like most about it is it's really wide open. It's not super tight with rhododendron, so you're not crawling through rhododendron all day. It's actually a pleasure to fish up this creek. On this trip, we could actually see them. The water was super clear, not necessarily low, but super clear. And you could see the fish laying in the pools, and so you were able to sight fish to them. So I think this video is actually some of the best footage we've got of southern Appalachian brook trout fishing up to this point. It's not so far getting a lot of love in comparison to some others, but I think if you go watch part 2 of an epic day of fishing in Great Smoky Mountain National Park, you'll say it's pretty cool. We actually did a lot of videoing on with our cell phones as well as the cameras on this trip, so I have multiple angles of stuff. So it's a pretty neat experience. So let's go check out some of the best sight fishing for southern Appalachian brook trout Blue Line Outfitters has done up to this point.
Welcome back, Blue Line Outfitters. Today we're going to be fishing a tiny creek up here in the Smokies for southern Appalachian brook trout. It's one of our favorite creeks. We discovered it a couple years ago. Try to fish it every year. So stay tuned to see some of the prettiest fish in the Smokies.
Just in the nick of time, the fly fell off. Love those red spots, those blue halos.
Oh, I think I see him. Yeah, I see him. He's the little point of rock that comes out up there. He's right. The log that comes in the water.
Yep.
He's right at the end of it.
Okay, so he's a ways up through there.
Yeah. Yeah,
he's up in the big pool.
Yeah, look right here. See if you can.
Oh yeah, I see him spinning.
I don't know. I mean, there should be one in the back here. I might make a few casts. I hate to spook him. Might just catch the one we can see. He's a pretty decent one.
Yeah, I don't see him anymore.
Oh, he's still there. He's hid from us right here. We're gonna sneak right up on him. I am. Sure am. I'm gonna make it. Hang on. I'm gonna make a cast right here in the back just to make sure.
Luck when you take the fish in the back so I can get up there.
Right. Oh, I see him. He just came out right there.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's
a pretty one. I see the orange. I'm trying to get him on camera.
Oh yeah, see, I don't want to spook him.
Oh yeah, he's spinning around big time. I see his top fin there.
I'm gonna throw my fly out in the sun right there on the right side. I'm videoing right.
Look at him, they come see you.
I miss him, but
That's a big one.
how far? Is he still right there? Yeah, I see him.
He's zigging back and forth.
Here we go. Ooh, horrible cast.
Here's the better cast. I still see him.
Oh man. Ooh, I see him. How about blew it?
Man, you got my nerves torn up. You acting like me. Please, Lord, hang that log.
Alright, restart a new video.
I would give anything.
Turn it up right.
I would give anything for you.
I got him this time.
For you to hit that log.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh! How did you not eat that fish? I see you.
Yeah, he's still sitting there. There he comes out. Got him that time.
Woo! Woo! Pretty fish.
Helping you do it too. That's the fister. That's some pretty fish.
Man, it's pretty. Good light too.
Video number 8. This is a fishing trip I actually took with my oldest son. We went to a local river next to our house. It wasn't trout fishing, but it was for Bartram's bass, which is a species of red-eye bass, part of the Georgia Bass Slam. So we went up one afternoon. Quick fun story about this trip. The fishing wasn't all that great, but it was the first time my oldest son had got out and done some fly fishing. So we worked on casting his rod a little bit, enjoyed playing in the water, enjoyed playing with the GoPros. At the end, we actually fell and broke a fly rod. That didn't make it into the cut, but we did catch a couple of really pretty bass on this trip, and they blew up on some poppers. So let's go check it out.
Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Hey, that's a decent one.
I'm looking right up towards you.
Hey, this one's might get my 8 inches here. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll make the video. Make it look all bad.
Oh,
and
he's
sad, but
swallowed.
good.
He swallowed the bass bug.
Now that's a nice one. 9 inches maybe?
Getting close.
Found the big ones. They're coming out right now. Acting like catfish. 8 inches?
He is 9.5. He ate that popper.
Whole thing?
Huh?
Whole thing?
No.
A little bit of surgery on it?
Yeah.
Can I film it?
Film it. Bartram bass. Pretty wide eye.
Go cross it.
Video 9. This is actually a trip I did with my dad back on Father's Day 2022. We did it the week before. Took him out. The old man has fished his entire life. He's the reason I fish today. So got to go out and video the old man. Well, actually, the fishing in the waters was low and clear at the time, and the fishing was not easy, but we spent a couple hours and we caught a couple of fish. Got to watch the old man fish. It had been a while, maybe up to about 6 years since I got to watch the old man fish. So that was pretty cool. I included in this one of my favorite sayings from my old man.
Hey John, I wanted to ask you a quick question.
Okay.
What kind of trout are these?
These are wild rainbow trout.
I'm gonna try this again, John. What kind of trout are these?
These are unique trout.
What do you mean by unique?
You sneak up on them or you don't catch them.
There you go. Ooh, that's a decent one. Stay with him, John boy. Success. Ooh-wee. Good looking fish. Quitters don't quit.
And flies out of it.
Yeah, so,
Be good to go.
yes, sir.
You got enough of them?
Yeah. Hey,
You take a picture of him, he's quick.
John, good job. It took long enough.
It
really
did.
It took long enough.
Nothing like two professional fishing guys fighting off a skunk, though.
But we got it off our back now.
We did. I really think we fished behind somebody a ways.
I think we have too. I do.
So let's go get a few more, 2 more holes here, and we'll. Video number 10, the last one. As I was going through stuff, it's pretty amazing. As I used to watch fishing videos on YouTube myself or other places, I guess I never really thought about it, but sometimes it's the story that goes along with it as much as the fishing. So in video 10 here, I actually went to Smith Creek Delayed Harvest Stream at Unicoi State Park in Helen, Georgia. It had been probably a month and 2 months since they had stocked it, and on this day, everyone was having extremely difficult getting fish. I fished for several hours. Consider myself a pretty decent winter nymph fisherman. I think I hooked 4 fish and managed to land 1 in that amount of time. Came pretty close to getting skunked. It was a pretty tough winter this past year at times. So I actually had several videos where we caught 1 or 2 fish. So this is a video about that. Actually got a lot of a good attention. Had some really good comments on it, so I appreciate that. But this was the first video I had made that wasn't a super successful trip that ended up being pretty successful on the channel. So I hope you enjoyed this stroll down memory lane. Ooh, that looked good. I might have missed one right there. A couple more cast stuff in there. There he is. Very soft take, but we got him. Took the little tiny fly. It's about what we expect. First rainbow today in hand. Pretty fish though. Nice rainbow, pretty colors. Get that little bitty fly in his mouth. Let's get him unhooked and head on the way. Well, we're back in the truck here at Smith Creek. Be honest, it was really tough. Hooked 4 fish, touched 1 of them, had 1 right to my feet. The other 2 were just fish I rolled. So yeah, professional fishing guide. Hooked 4 fish at Smith Creek in about 3 hours. Pretty tough sledding. So walking back to the truck here, I was thinking, do I show this video or it's just a wasted day? but you're probably gonna see it because there's a lot of really new fishermen out there. There's always new fishermen out there. So if you only see videos where you catch a ton of fish, then that's not really how it works. So today it was a lot of pressure, real clear water, real low water, maybe high pressure, I don't know. You can come up with lots of excuses, but bottom line, landed one fish. Didn't get skunked. I landed one fish. I had a really hard fished piece of public water, excuse me. So I think this is kind of a realistic look at Smith Creek delayed harvest. A lot of people come here, get skunked. It's not the easiest fishing. Unless they've just stocked it, then they're dumb for a few weeks and then they get smart again. So if you watch this far, hopefully the videos to come will have a lot more fish in the net, but I appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button. Have a great day. Well, if you made it this far, that's going to be the end of our first year video for Blue Line Outfitters. Once again, I just want to say thanks to everybody that watches and everybody that has subscribed. It's crazy. A lot of my co-workers and stuff tell us how great they enjoy the videos, and my fishing buddies out there watch it. So that's a really cool thing. I really appreciate everybody's support. Here again, if there's anything you want to see, let us know, because we'd really like to do that. If it's something you really want to see, some kind of new fish, somewhere new location, that'll be that. So once again, thanks from Blue Line Outfitters. See you next week.
I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.